As the sky spelled my curses, my sins began to stain. Richer possessions absorb less fragile colors of light. The clouds relinquish their cover and transmute into hardened black stone. They do fall as God commands. The great collapse. Shades undress into vile fittings of particle coarseness. Fallen leaves shattered into a billion bits of sand, popping like ancient bubbles filled with tyrannical mummies. You dare walk across barren land besought by finer creatures and majesties. Your clothes dissolve, yet burn like undoing an oiled torch. I see your scars and traces of metal. I would run my fingers harshly across them if it was not for the sparks of color that would drown in this downed atmosphere. Souls collided and compacted into worsening stone. The skies were horrible. The ground was sand. The air was clenched. Don't breathe. Hold it. Carefully beat to a slowing pace. Fear my possession. It reeks. Confirm absence as it intrudes into this brutal happening. The vacuum of horror devours such feelings of cowardice. And, as it conquers vacant spaces, the wrought example collected as a smog spoke.
Wipe your mouth.
The creation of a thought such as the one that formed at that exact moment was something akin to forgetting a lance had been heaved through your chest. I had broken through. I peeled back the walls of this insipid reality and drowned myself in the twisting darkness that is this place. And there, the creature of curdling vortexes grants me admonishment. I can destroy you, I said. I've learned that. The peace that was disturbed by this brutal being ruined everything. The ground swallowed me like a crater, and beams of black light burned away the very smog that encumbered us. The callous phantom grew enormous and condensed this realm into its hand. It thrashed the dark sand and swiped me off as if every crooked finger had hands and fingers themselves. Life spoke into those archaic limbs as they awoke and scarred my body. They tore into my chest and back. They peeled away muscle and ground through my skin. They ripped at my mouth and tore at my eyes. They pried open my eyelids and sent them scorching into the burning skeleton. I was risen to the vacant vacuum of the smoking, darling void that was this face. The dimming luster cleared and showed me dimensions. The harmful introductions of new color, the brilliant picture of uncreated realities, the blistering heat and intruding sun. Its mere witnessing tore away my body like God's wrath. I evaporated into nothing but sticks and stones, brittle branches, sinew, and bone, but for torturer's sake, I was redone. The screams, then. The choking collections of rupturing terror were alive. All-consuming evaporations contracted around my being, suffocating me. I saw the ungodly history of all mankind, and exactness, as perfectly as one could experience being there. The trials of every person's life, struggle in excess, and worship in sex. I have seen everything. And again came that bore. The specter encumbered the remaining area of my entrapment. Come as you are. Make the ironic creations of your cursed constructs real. And for this unfit body, this waste of area, this trap of unhallowed and unremarkable skin, do finally become. I am everything I never wanted to be. Make me worse. Make me you. The laughter that sounded from the nigh omnipresent nothingness gave final credence to its own example of being. Of that it hated.
You are neither a good person, nor
And in the next instant I was standing alone on the dirt road before the gas station. I blinked twice and saw the same dark moon, same musty shopkeeper, same violent homunculus, all writhing in their own examples of filth. I immediately dropped onto my knees and shook violently while holding the sides of my face.
I know what I must do, and I am not ready in the slightest way.